Hi, my name is Nick Snyder, and this is for CED 340, Dr. Olson's class. This is my science experiment. As you see, I have 5 different soda brands: Coke Zero, Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Diet CR Mist, and Diet Pepsi. Now, for my experiment, you also notice I have Mentos right here, mint Mentos. And what my plan is we've always heard the tricks with the Mentos bombs, and you put a Mentos into the soda and it causes a reaction which makes it shoot up in the air. Well, with my experiment here today is I'm going to do that experiment. I'm going to cause that reaction, and I'm going to try with 5 different soda brands and see which one will make the largest explosion. And I will videotape each one, and we'll be able to decide. Now, I believe that the Diet Coke is going to cause the biggest explosion. It's based by many beliefs and many other ways that this is the greatest one. But I'm trying 4 other ones to see if that is fully true or not. We will run the experiment and see the results. Alright, the first one we're going to test is Diet Pepsi. And we're going to see what happens. Now, if you're not sure exactly how to do the Mentos thing, it's very easy. You take off the cap, and then you put the Mentos in. That was pretty cool. Okay, now, according to my range, I would have to say it went about that high, which I would say about, according to here, it went about 3 feet. So, Diet Pepsi, 3 feet. Alright, test 2, Diet CR Mist. It was on sale. Alright. That one was a little bit smaller, I'd have to say.
You get that citrus smell after.
Since we're using the American system, we're going to go with 30 inches. Which is a little bit, which is close to 2.5 feet. As you can see right here, Coca-Cola is saying help the polar bears, so we support polar bears. Yeah. As we can see, Coca-Cola was not that successful. I would say it went about here, which we're going to go with 2 feet. By far, this is the lowest so far. So what we're going to do is Coke Zero. We'll see what it's like. Because we saw the Coca-Cola was kind of disappointing. My hypothesis is Diet Coke will do the best. So this is like a good middle. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Relatively impressive, pretty impressive, I'll have to admit. I would say it was over 2 feet, but not up there. So approximate 27, 28 inches. It was more than regular Coke, so we can at least make the decision from there that Coke is the worst one for this. Our final test is Diet Coke. Now this is the one that my hypothesis will cause the greatest explosions. Also, when I look at all the research, everyone says this is the one you want to use for this type of explosion. So we're going to see if their beliefs are true. See if we get a bigger one. Let's hope so. Put the 2 Mentos in, and let's see what happens. Well, it was a pretty good one, I will have to say. I think it was the largest, but it was not ridiculously large. So let's see. I would say it was about around 3 feet. We're gonna go with, yeah, 3 feet. It was a little bit over my head. So we'll do like 37, 38 inches. Here are our conclusions on what occurred. The first one we did was Diet Pepsi. That went for about 36 inches. The next one was Diet Sierra Mist. That went about 30 inches. Coca-Cola went about 24 inches. Coca-Cola Zero went 28 inches. And Diet Coke went the furthest with 38 inches. Now, I also made a realization once I was done with these, that Diet Coke has the least amount of soda in the bottle compared to the rest of them. Because they're all they're the same size bottles, and the amount that is left, Diet Coke had the least amount, which also proves it has the greatest reaction, which means the most of it came out of the bottle with the Mentos. So that's another way we can make the conclusion that Diet Cola is the most reactive out of all of these. So that would prove my hypothesis is correct. Thank you. On a string, connector. So when I undo this, it's going to drop into, then I'm going to tighten the cap as quickly as possible. This should cause an explosion. That's what happens. Okay. A lot of pressure.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Look. Yeah. Well, that's because. Now, how did you throw it compared to like how?
What happened? Oh, it broke.
Oh.